BioWare had a raffle giveaway.
And we are live.
And we're live.
Uh-huh.
Nope, you're behind. You're behind. Sucker.
I don't know.
Right.
Hey,
Good effort.
Where I am, we were perfectly in sync with like the Discord lag and everything. So
It kind
I'll
of
take
sounded good, like a song. And we're live, and we're live.
Guys, we're out of sync. Sorry, Spiffy. We're behind that. We're off the ball.
Hey,
Sorry.
it's fine. It's fine. I did the best I could with the Discord lag.
Sure. That's what it was.
Hurry up, Discord. Hurry up, DoorDash.
Get your shit together, Discord. So how is everyone?
don't we say that every week?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I need a new headset, as you can see.
I had to replace a controller this weekend.
So did Silksong get too much?
Cute blue one. I think it was more Dead Zone Rogue. But it's a controller I've had for about 6 years and have conservatively put about 8,000 to 10,000 hours of gameplay on, so I'm not mad at it. But still inconvenient.
No, what's inconvenient is not knowing where your air
I
conditioner remote is.
Got a cute blue
Oh,
one.
she's
Look at it.
cute.
Yeah.
I am
Wait,
just
I
now
wanna show you
noticing
mine.
Discord shows a timer of how long people have been in
Found it.
a voice chat.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
hate
new
that.
thing, I think.
I think so.
That's
Yeah,
stupid.
I've
This one's
never
mine.
noticed that before.
Ooh.
Huh.
I love
It's
mine.
the one I use.
Classic
She's-
clear shell.
She's
in the
gay. Let's
fucking
go. Woo! She's so gay.
What now?
I use the one that fits in my hand.
Monogrammed. You are,
Fucking Gorilla
8 foot.
Grodd over
You are
here
8 foot,
with his
so
Duke.
yeah.
Gorilla
Yeah, I mean,
Grodd. Fuck off.
I feel that pain. That's why I have to get the ultra version.
Solomon
of
Grundy
my
play
phones.
Xbox too.
It's because the smaller ones don't fit in my hand. I'd rather have a smaller one, but you got big hands.
Well,
Honestly,
we got 2 people that are 8 feet tall here.
I
Jesus.
love this controller. This controller is just absolutely amazing.
It looks like an Xbox,
Yeah,
like
no.
original
It is.
Xbox.
It
This
is.
isn't
Is
a,
it?
This
It
is
is.
Oh!
they made it.
That's awesome.
They made it for PC.
That's awesome.
It is the same
That's-
size that
That's
it's
love
always
right
been.
there.
And when you plug it in, it
Good.
lights up like with the Xbox logo in the center.
Oh, that takes me back to
Yeah,
middle school.
everybody loved it. Everybody loved it so much that it was replaced within 2 years of the life cycle of that console.
I
And as
liked it.
soon as it was replaced, everybody wanted it back.
Very true, actually.
It's
Yeah,
not
because
just
gamers are
Xbox players.
dipshits.
Just like
Yeah,
Firefly.
gamers are dipshits. They don't know what they want. It's like fucking
Yeah, I mean, that's consumers.
Black Ops. Black Ops, they're like slowly working their way back into putting a wall run into that game. Like Black Ops 6, they did Omni movement. Black Ops 7, there's a wall jump now. I'm telling you, by 2027, we're gonna have full wall running again.
By 2027, it's just going to be Titanfall. Please be Titanfall.
Well, nobody else is doing Titanfall.
I was gonna say somebody has to do it. We're never gonna get Titanfall 3, as much as we beg for it.
Please be
my God.
Titanfall.
Speaking of Titanfall,
Okay, so we're
the thing that's been pissing me off the most
off track here.
is they just added a new pilot to Apex Legends. His special ability is the wall run. So there's one character in a Titanfall game that can wall run. Fucking EA.
So
Anyway, all right. Yeah, video games.
that's why we don't play Apex. But yeah, in non-Apex Legends ranting, the last time we were together, Briseis went down below into the basement of the academy in order to help Professor Clark with his study of the shard that had been pulled out of the demon during your during the night of the Redeemer Festival. Though he wasn't sure exactly how the crystal was going to react to everyone being inside, so he kind of locked everybody else out and left you to your own just your own doings.
He wanted to
Thankfully,
spend time with me. All he had to do was ask.
when you, though, thankfully your time was filled, as when you walked out, there was a young woman who quickly came up to you and said that her father, the Cheese King, Gregory Richardson, had been missing for the past week.
Wait.
He calls himself the Cheese King because he runs a fondue restaurant. There's no official Cheese King title. It's something that, you know, Temperance has gone over multiple times. How can you call yourself the Cheese King when you don't even make the cheese yourself?
The memes were there.
I didn't watch the last episode to keep myself like not metagaming. I don't know what y'all are up to. Oh, that's funny, Cheese King.
But you got information that he got information from the guild hall and everything that he was in a bit of a argument, and a lot of anger had arisen between his cheese supplier and him, as he hadn't received his cheese for his restaurant in like the past couple weeks. So he filed a complaint with the guild. Guild still hasn't gotten around to it because bureaucracy, but you were given the quote unquote address for the farm, which was outside of town over in Mulorsik Acres. The group headed out there and was instantly met with a disturbing sight, as they came across a bunch of people who were brutalized, animals that were just struck down by what looked to be weapon blows, axes, daggers, swords, just almost as if like some roving gang of bandits popped in and just ransacked the place. Though due to some deft investigation work with Rana's critical success, you were able to discover that there were drag marks leading into one of the larger barns. Doing a bit of reconnaissance and everything, Mauve was able to notice that there was some sort of strange ritual being performed inside this barn. And a bit of a fight with some cultists performing a demon summoning ritual began. After the ritual, you found the Cheese King hidden underneath a tarp that was was supposed to be covering a dead body. Though due to being there for a couple days, he definitely did smell like a dead body. Unfortunately, Mauve, you began to panic, falling to your knees, and then seeing the barn from the outside, and then suddenly charging upon the barn and smashing through it was this massive mutated looking stag with these multiple jagged bluish green shards jutting out of its back and in various parts of its body. Its eyes locking down onto Mauve as she returned to consciousness in her own body, the gemstone in her head beginning to pulse and vibrate violently in close proximity of this creature. I will say that while the fighting and everything was going on, we're going to cut to Perseus.
Right.
You're standing down in this central chamber, getting ready to sing, as you're behind like a protective enough barrier, what looks to be like a makeshift megaphone is in front of you. Professor Clark has gone into another like observation room, the crystal in front of you.
Me.
And he just calls out through the like the little speaker in the room. Okay, whenever you're ready, just start singing a happy tune.
Oh shit. Hold on. I go, no problem. I think once it's starting to hit me that this is like actually kind of a bit of a experimental thing, I kind of start to get a little self-conscious, and I pull out my music book, drop it on the ground, pages fly out. I'm struggling to pick it up. Spaghetti falls out of my pocket.
As you pick up the book and you go to stand up, you notice that the crystal is like visibly growing and shrinking as you start to feel a bit of stress welling up inside of you.
Give me 1 second. Oh no. I think I start to panic a little bit, and I go, can I have like 5? Just give me 5. I gotta do vocal warm-ups. Sorry. And I kind of duck below the thing. I'm just like, it's just a crystal. Nobody can hurt you. You're fine. You're not gonna get sent to a pocket dimension. You're good. I'm also just trying to pull up my character sheet. Oopsie. It's growing and changing. Does it
like pulses up a little bit, like it flares up, and then it just shrinks back down, almost as if it's like breathing.
Ew, gross. Does it respond at all to my nervousness or anxiety? Or is it?
You have a feeling that you're responding to its anxiety.
It's anxious?
Or it's causing anxiety and it's reflecting off of you.
Okay. Gross. I stand back up after a minute. And I put my music book out in front of me, and
as
I
you
pull out.
stand up and you look up, you just see these 2 large pairs of eyes just like maybe a foot away from you, just like pressed against like the small little barricade, just staring at you intently.
The fuck? Okay. Eyes from where? Nobody mentioned eyes.
And it just
Like,
sits
do I see
there.
what they're attached to?
Not really. You know it's a head,
Ew, I don't like
but
this.
it's like right up in your face. Can I get a instinct roll from you?
Yes, I forgot we do D12s.
D12s and D10s. Or no, D12s, I'm sorry. Yeah, D12s.
Oh. That's a 17 with my hope. Wait, instinct. Sorry, that's an 18 with hope. Sorry, I have a +1 to that.
Okay.
I forgot how to play Daggerheart for a second. Been a minute.
It happens. I forget how to play D&D every week.
Oh no.
You're able to still yourself a bit as you feel just a creeping overwhelming fear begin to wash over you as the eyes like flash for a moment. Lead me to her. And as you hear that, the whole room goes white and you feel like you're floating in space. And there is a zombie child behind Zorro.
That's not nice.
No, she's been playing zombie all day, so no, that's accurate.
Okay.
And as It goes white. You thankfully hold on to yourself as you start to tumble just through this this rift, this pocket dimension.
I think I'm clutching my instrument to me, and I let out like a scream, but it's like one of those Ariana Grande like screams where it's like like that.
That's Michael Jackson, but yeah.
Well, I can't
up,
actually do the Ariana Grande little squeak song, so
Where
So
we
the-
get the
so the
Michael
best you get
Jackson
Michael
on
Jackson.
LT.
It's the like whistle tone type of.
thank you, whistle tone. And I go, yeah.
As you tumble for a brief minute, there's a sound of like almost glass shattering. As those of you who are in... Hello, Evie. Hello. Hello.
She's gonna show her butthole again
Who knows?
for free.
Is now I lost my sense of lost my place. But you come crashing through the chest of this large stag-like beast and come tumbling down in a blood-soaked a blood-soaked barn just like a couple feet away from Rana.
I come out of an elk, a crystal elk.
Like this just massive crystal elk. You just crash through its chest and come tumbling out in front of Rana.
Hi.
Ow.
I immediately run over.
Oh my god. And I think I stand up. Hay everywhere. I think ow. What the hell? Where am I? Why does it smell like dead people?
It could be, that would be the dead people.
Oh
how
my
did
god.
what?
Now,
How did?
as you're talking, those of you who are looking at this elk begin to see chunks of its flesh just start falling to the ground, just with an audible hiss as it kind of corrupts the land underneath it. But it's almost as if it's pulling off a disguise. As soon it just takes this form of what looks to be this very alien-like mantis creature.
Ooh. Do I recognize, like, does the crystal kind of look similar to the one in her head?
It's the same color as that, and definitely the same color as the one that you were going to sing to.
Oh my. Ugh.
Can we say Gustav has run by Mauve's side at this point? If that's allowed.
Yeah, Gustav can freely move over to Moth.
Very much letting out that high-pitched elk screech as it goes in kind of its head is down, its front legs are wide, kind of in that defense stance, like its antlers are up front getting ready to charge and just kind of holding its ground, kind of protecting Mauve right now.
Mauve, what is this thing?
As its eyes are
She-
just locked, as it just stands there unmoving, staring at Mauve, almost reveling in her fear.
Yeah, Mauve has completely frozen in place. So much so that even her cicada noises that she usually makes when she's nervous or scared are not even going off. She's just frozen right now. I rolled to see. She's not there.
Temperance leans over to Cornelius.
Yes.
We may need to run. You will need to grab Rana. Or you will need to grab Mauve.
As you say.
With it takes a step into the room. And in your mind, Mauve, you begin to hear that painful, piercing voice from this creature. I scared her so much she went off camera.
Right.
Oh no.
That was really weird. The second he said we need to run, everyone just froze for me.
Ooh. Are you good now?
But
Oh, you're
There
good.
you
I
go.
saw the stream, everyone was still moving, so I'm like, okay, it's my Discord. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
What I said was the creature took a step into the barn and has like just pretty much had eyes locked onto you, and then you just hear that piercing voice echoing through your mind. That zombie child.
Yes,
must-
You're very.
Return, Mom. Destiny has
This-
kept us away. You need to return.
I mean, even the second it took a step forward, she kind of falls backwards on her butt and lets out kind of a silent shriek as she is trying to find the strength to scoot away from it, but she's just still on the ground, just trying to shuffle backwards. Just eyes unblinking.
Can you give me a presence roll?
Oh, my favorite thing! Rolled an 8 minus 1, 7 with fear, so it's appropriate. Hey, you can't change the dice outcome, that's cheating.
You try as much as you can to just will yourself to be able to scoot back to just get away from this thing, but you are so petrified with fear, your body refuses to move.
So I'd like to do a thing if possible.
Sure.
First of all, start of a session. So I'm just gonna add this for flavor, but you'll hear Cornelius once again chanting holy scriptures here. Wings deployed as we will hop or flutter, fly over the pile of dead bodies that's on the floor, remember? And we're just gonna move ourselves right next to Mauve. Right about here.
And it finally turns its attention to all of you. It doesn't say anything. And just begins to move around and through all of this, just like pushing through the gate. And then it looks
Sven
like
is following it. Sven.
as Gustav looks at it,
I blame your Frozen movie.
you see it.
Yeah, Gustav is still keeping
You see
itself
it like
between.
wind up, like just like those scythe-like claws, and just slash down into Gustav. If I remember, Gustav only takes a hit point from that.
Well, does it hit him?
Does a 23 hit?
Maybe. Yes. Oh yeah, so takes a kitty. Do anything? No? Okay, yeah, just okay, yeah. But he definitely kind of cries out or grunts in pain.
And he like
but is
as
just still standing between.
he's hit, the force of the claw itself drives him back, as you could just see like skid marks where his hooves are as he's trying to hold himself, as it just crushes in and then just gets right up into your face.
With permission, I would like to also do a thing again.
Yeah, I was gonna have him activate something too. Go ahead first, Cornelius.
Your pick. You can go first if you want. I mean, your character, your story arc right now.
Oh, I mean, he would react to that. It's
Yeah, go with the reaction first. I'll do my thing after.
He would definitely try to use a ram to, yes, inflict damage, but more so just to push it away from Mauve. So he would kind of charge and ram into the beast.
Okay.
Just that it's more so like, yes, it's yay damage, but it's more of him just trying to push it back. Get it away from her. My child moved all my dice. Oh. Give me a second while I collect. I should have dice specifically for Gustav. Just giving myself an excuse to have more dice up here.
Yes, because that's what you need. You need one specifically for your elk.
Yeah, is that crazy?
Yes.
Yes.
Were you talking to me or Roja? Because that didn't sound like it was directed towards me, because I ignore you saying that's a problem. Ah! Okay. Dice like him better. I can math. Or that is 24 with hope.
24 with hope. It hits.
It does some damage, but again, he's trying to push it back. Oh, okay. That is 11.
So Gustav runs and charges into this thing, and there's just a very sickening liquid-like sound as it charges into and through this thing's body. Just sprays of like this necrotic liquid just go everywhere as Gustav comes out on the other side. The only way I could describe it is screaming in pain as he does, as you can hear the audible hiss of this liquid just eating away at Gustav.
Y'all see this poor elk kind of like, I mean, elk don't hiss, but like hissing in pain, but you see that he does not give a fuck. He's angry elk mode right now.
Cornelius, what are you doing?
I'd like to do two things. If you'll allow them. They all fit within the one action thing, though. Wings are already out. We're gonna mark a stress. We're gonna grab Mauve, and then we're gonna blast the ceiling with a bolt beacon, make a hole, and just try to fly the hell out of here.
Okay. You can most definitely try.
Okay. What would you like me to roll? I mean, let me see for the stress there if I roll a 6. No.
You're gonna have to make an attack, a bolt beacon attack on the roof.
Okay. Let's see if I miss the roof. So that is going to be. So we add the 2 dice, correct?
Yes.
Plus the. Okay, yeah, just to make sure I do it right this time. And then my proficiency spellcast. Where's my spellcast roll? Sorry, again, haven't played this in a while. Who dis? Oh, it's just. Okay, it's just flat out the bonus. Okay. That is a 21 with hope.
A 21 with hope. Go ahead and give me a damage roll on the roof.
Okay. That newly gained hope we will use to add an extra d8 of damage. And depending on what the dice do, I might even add a little bit of extra damage from the prayer dice. Let me just get my d8s here. 1, 2 d8s, 3 d8s. 2 d8s plus 2, and then add the extra d8 from the ability, so I need 3 d8s. 2 on me. Oh, third one. Okay, there we go. 1 sec. Yeah, we'll use a bit of prayer dice. We'll do 16 damage to the ceiling.
Okay. And a bit of a hole explodes up into the ceiling itself.
Is it big enough for me to just get through?
It's gonna be tight.
Well, if I get scratched on the way up, I don't really care. Let's go.
Okay.
Mauve first, because she's smaller. Worst comes to worst, she gets on the roof if I get stuck halfway.
Well, are you grabbing Mauve and taking off?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I spend a stress for that. It's part of my wing sentinel ability. Mark a stress to pick up and carry another willing creature.
As you get up and take off, this thing gives out just a piercing screech as it flies up after you.
Nice.
It flies? Oh no!
And as like you're getting away, it rears its claw back and just goes to slice down at you.
It's like a fucking scythe coming at your face. Oh
Nope.
no.
Let's see it.
Shit. Okay.
Nat 20? Let's go.
Crit. It was a crit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You're the one to take it.
Let's see, how many points of armor must I dump? Probably yes. Let's be real here.
But hey, maybe you'll end up with a dope ass scar.
Probably. I don't wear armor, so. Every time I'm spending armor slots, I'm basically,
this scythe-like blade
Slicing
comes
at it.
down and just slices down your back.
Yep.
As you're gonna take 28 points of damage.
Ooh, that would be severe.
And
I don't.
you can only use 1 armor to reduce.
That's fine. I will mark it down to major. I was going to do exactly that anyway. That is perfect. There we go. We take the 2 points of damage.
As this thing takes the air and slices down at Cornelius, leaving a decent wound in his back as he begins chasing after him and Rana. What are the rest
Mauve.
of you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, Mauve.
It's at this point where essentially Temperance is just gonna be like, everybody, we need to go now. And I'm going to unleash chaos on the monster.
Okay.
This is good. Ayo. Okay. Where's my character sheet? Uh, 19 with fear.
A 19 will hit.
All right, shiny. There it is, 2. You don't know how, you just hear him. That is 14 points of damage. And I'm going to mark a stress to recharge it.
Okay. As you unleash chaos and it goes in and it strikes this thing, you can see it actually take off a bit of like its corrupted flesh as it screams out in pain from it, giving you a sense that while it may be somewhat resilient against physical damage, magic damage seems to be worked just fine. And as it's flying up and this magic hits, it sort of flips in the air as it's flying up and just leashes just like a small like fan-like shape of these crystals towards you.
Yeah, that's it, buddy. Eyes here. Come on.
Christ, that's another nat 20.
Jesus,
Oh,
that boss
no.
wants blood.
Crit or nat 20?
That's
It's a crit for him because he uses D20. Remember, we use.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was D12.
No, we use D12. He uses a D20.
He is different.
Spiffy. It's
Yeah.
gonna be 34 points of damage, of magic damage.
Uh-oh.
As you all see these crystals fly out and hit Temperance in the chest, but also like in the like underneath him as well as it embeds in the wood. And there's a brief moment where they just all shine and at once just detonate.
You know, it's really fucking cool. So you said 34.
Yep.
I still have my beetles on
You still have your
from
beetles.
last session.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm allowed to spend 1 armor, right?
These you can spend whatever you want.
Well,
If you have the ability to spend more.
Yeah, if you have the ability to spend more.
I take 1 hit point of damage. And I burn a hope so the beetles are back.
Okay.
So you just watch the smoke clear and Temperature's just still there. Like,
And
is that it?
There's just an audible groan from the wood underneath you as you have a feeling that any moment now it's going to give way.
Well, that's less than ideal, but he's gonna he's gonna try and play it off cool, like, well,
And
is that the best you've got?
It just ignores you and continues chasing after the two of them, almost as it has a singular thought in its mind, or a singular target in its mind.
You see Riseiko's like, that was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, no, Temperance definitely looks like a super badass at this moment. Like his like cape thing is like tattered and blowing in the wind, and
a bunch of beetles all over him.
Yeah.
We can't leave. We have to get help. So.
We are the help.
But the only 2 flying characters left.
Yeah.
Well, we're not left. We're out a hole in the
Leaving.
ceiling, and this thing basically followed us up. But yeah.
The only 2 flying characters caught an Uber straight to heaven.
Is anybody else taking an action for this turn?
How far
Yeah.
up are they?
They're going to be going through the hole and out the roof once everything resolves. So once everybody gets their
Catatonic right now.
gets their chance to act, like you'll have Cornelius and Mauve going through the roof, and then this giant creature just shattering through the roof after them.
Because the reason I asked, I had a stupid idea.
Yeah, stupid ideas. I love them.
Given how the goop was with the elk. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Gustav.
I forgot his name right now. Gustav. I don't think that we want to touch that thing. All right.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, the Discord was going off and I was trying to read what people were saying because they had plans and stuff. Never mind, I don't have anything really.
Follow your heart.
I don't.
Follow that
Dice.
little froggy heart.
Never.
Do what you want. Like, do
I
your dumb
regret
idea
putting
if
the
you want.
spotlight on me.
Do your dumb idea if you want.
So the reason why I asked how far they are up in the air, I was asking in feet.
At this moment, they're probably at very close range. Or yeah, like close, very close range.
Max I could have flown up is 30 feet because I did not use any dex rolls or anything to extend the distance traveled, so the max is 30 feet right now.
Yeah, so they're at close range, and the creature is just behind them.
No, I can't do anything without hitting allies as well, so not worth it.
Well, what are you thinking? I'm asking.
Sorry, I took my headset off because it's just ba-ding, and I'm just
Why do you have
panicking at this
notifications
point.
on?
Just mute him for like 15 minutes.
I never muted it.
Just mute the Discord for 15 minutes.
It's probably from our side chat. You can either mute
It is
or
entirely
just turn
from
on
the
the
side chat.
notification. Yeah. Just turn off the notifications until you can or mute the chat until you can adjust the volume.
Yeah. It was No, it was because I originally was going to see about using my tongue to kind of grappling hook myself up. But I don't have any actual like real magic damage I can do, so there's no point in doing that. Unless I want to spend a hope and do a spellcast roll to do my Rain of Blades, but that attacks all targets, and so that would attack allies.
No, all targets, not all creatures. Meaning it does not have to hit everybody. It is only for targets.
That's all the people you choose, basically.
Yep, you choose how many people are going to get hit.
Yay, wording! It's not like Fireball when it says it hits everything.
Nah, go for it,
So,
dude.
thank God.
Genuinely.
Yeah,
Give
if
it a
it's
go.
okay with other people, I'd like to try to do that because my tongue attack
I'm
has
here for it.
always worked.
I don't know why you haven't done it
I'm
already.
here for it.
Okay, so
Yeah, go for it.
technically, you don't need to use your tongue attack. You could just use your tongue by marking a stress to pull yourself up to the rafters, and then do your Rain of Blades. Because you've got the cross beams above you.
Those are still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only
Then
ones that are damaged are the ones that Temperance is standing on across the way.
Oh my God.
Y'all, when do you think Rana's gonna do her Rain of Blades thing? That would be great. I'm
You
trying
don't
to
know
be,
she
like,
has that.
supportive.
We did it last session, okay?
I'm trying to be supportive.
All right. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
Yes, I would like to use my tongue to like swing up onto the rafters.
Okay, that's just a stress
And-
roll. Or that's
Okay.
just you mark a stress to use that.
Okay, you confused me for a second.
Yeah, I confused me too.
Okay. And then
You know, it's probably a good thing if I
I
take everybody to the map. I just realized that the map wasn't on at the moment.
Job.
Okay, and then let's see. Okay, so spend a hope to make a spellcast roll to conjure throwing blades that strike out at all targets within very close range. So if I go up to the rafters, I'll be within
You'll be within
close
very
range.
close range.
Targets you succeed against take D8 + 2 magic damage using your proficiency. And they are not vulnerable, so I don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna spend a hope to rain blades on this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and do what you need to do. You spend a hope to rain blades. Is it an attack roll, or does that have to make some sort of save?
It's a spellcast roll.
Okay, so go ahead and make your spellcast roll.
Which that is 2d10.
No, you make a spellcast roll. You have to make it. You still have to make the attack. So it's your hope and fear dice.
So 2d10.
2d12.
2d12.
2d12. That whole like, oh, you have to roll a d10 now.
the
Really
curse-
screwed me.
The curse screwed with you.
Oh god, I'm sorry. What am I even fucking doing here? All right. That is an 11 with hope.
An 11 total.
No, it would be a 21 with hope.
Okay, a 21 with hope will hit. So now go ahead and give me the damage. And go in to take your hope.
Spent a hope, get a hope. That is 9 damage plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11.
11 points of damage. Okay. Knives go out, hit, explode. The creature gives like another cry of pain as more magic strikes into its body. Mauve, Briseis, and Cinta, what are you all doing?
You guys go ahead.
You go ahead.
Mauve is catatonic right now, so she can't react. I even rolled presence again just for giggles, and I barely did better. So yeah.
Well, I don't have anything I can do, so you're up, Cinta.
Well, I don't have anything I can do either. Cinta's just kind of been sitting on the edge of this loft over here watching the whole time, high as a kite. She, I guess we'll hop down and just kind of meander over to where the action was happening before it went through the roof. Pick up the cheese man by the scruff of his collar and kind of drag him outside the barn.
Okay.
I could call. Don't leave the NPC there to die.
All right, the guy.
Where is he in this situation? He was over
he
here, I
was-
think, right?
Well, he was up
Yeah.
there, and then I kind
Yeah,
of
he was
tossed
like a
him down
bag.
to the center.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, so he's kind of over
We-
here, or right
yeah,
here
we were
then.
conversing with him, so I would have gone down to the center, grabbed him, and then just started dragging him down towards where the critter came through the wall.
Oh, and going out that hole?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, if anyone else isn't doing anything, we swap back up to everybody being clear. Cornelius and Mauve, you go through the roof, followed closely by this large creature as it just crashes through as well. Those of you who are still in the barn, on the ground level, which is going to be Briseis, Rana, and Gustav, can I get agility rolls from you?
For the record, Gustav, I mean, I'll still make the roll, but Gustav would probably be at this point sort of following Cinta out, but it's more of just keeping an eye on this creature and going outdoors, because obviously he can't fly, and just follow. But of course, let me do the agility. Right, he matches my stats, actually.
Okay, if he's going out, you don't have to worry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was before or after the roll, but yeah, as soon as the creature left, like out of view, he would have followed.
Okay. Yeah, but so I just need Briseis and Rana then to give these saves. Or these checks for agility.
Can I add a +2 for my parkour ability?
Actually, you don't have to, because you're not on the floor. It's just Briseis. You are in the rafters.
Batman.
I got a 8 with hope.
Go and take your hope.
Oh yeah.
And then die.
You're going to take 8 points of damage as debris falls on top of you from the crashing.
Okay.
And as all of you, the three of you burst from the roof, Mauve, you hear in your head, just give up. Become one. Become whole. And like you could just hear just the massive wings this thing has flying behind you, keeping pace with Cornelius as you guys are now flying over the farmland.
Well, before we go much further, I would like to still do a thing. Sorry, don't
go right
before
ahead.
Before we start flying off any further. We're gonna consume a little bit of extra prayer dice here to give ourselves 3 hope. And we're gonna look at Jesus, now I'm drawing a blank. Spiffy, your character's name. Sorry, I'm having a complete blank right now.
I'm going to say you cannot look at anybody below you because you are now through the roof at the end of this. You will clear the roof.
Oh, I thought this thing blew a big ass hole through the roof.
Yes,
and
but
stuff had
if
fallen
you
down.
stop moving, it's on you because it is giving chase.
Mm.
You are now basically in a chase, and you are fleeing at the moment.
We're in a car chase, yo.
It's a car chase, but with wings.
Uh-oh, got you.
Fuck. Okay, that
Let
changes
the
our
popo
plan.
catch up.
Mm-hmm. In that case, give me a minute. I might not be the first one to go there. Give me 1 second. In that
You
case.
are the only one to go.
Oh. All right, then we're fucking off.
Yeah, you like unless anyone else can fly. I mean, if Temperance turns into a bird or something, he can start giving chase.
We were thinking something along those lines. Yeah. Does that consume your action though?
No, it doesn't. But my fucking bird forms are not useful. But also, this barn is the barn stable-ish, or is it starting to come down?
The barn looks like it's fine.
Okay.
I mean, holes everywhere, but it doesn't seem like it's taken too much structural damage.
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so while he's sorting out what we do, I am going to spend 3 hope to do the good beast form. And I am going to fucking turn into a red-tailed hawk.
Okay.
And as I do, I just yell out, "Everybody, get to safety!" and take off as fast as I can.
Okay. Are you only moving 30 feet, or are you going to pretty much push it?
I'm just trying to make sure that this thing actually... Okay. No, I'm gonna go ahead and push it because I have a fucking finesse bonus right now for being a bird.
All right, yeah, go ahead and give me
So
that.
I might as well.
Go ahead and give me the agility roll.
Oh, right. 18 hope.
All right, you're good.
Shine. Okay. Let's see. So I know I'll be, I guess maybe here-ish behind.
Okay.
So let me get the little flying wingy things on me.
So just to be clear, everyone is at this point pursuing on foot, or most everyone else is pursuing on foot.
I don't know. Those of you on foot, are you chasing after? You just letting what plays out plays out?
I think I'm gonna follow what Temperance said and probably head towards where Cinta is to get out of the barn, so no more crap falls on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna, at the very least, get out of the barn.
Okay.
And essentially follow the crowd.
I will
Barn no
say
bueno.
that as Temperance, you turn in the bird and fly out and start keeping pace. You notice that the sunlight on is causing this scene to like actually steam up. As you can see its skin popping and just boiling just in direct sunlight. And it almost, you begin to see it like, maybe from a combination of the magic damage and everything, it sort of like drops for a moment and like goes back up to regain its composure. And then it breaks off flight and just flies off towards the crystalline forest. Sort of just giving up at the moment.
As it breaks off flight, I would like to do a thing.
What are you going to do?
I'll fire another guiding bolt at it to send it packing.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, it doesn't seem to like the sunlight. But is that GM for...
That is GM asking... This is the GM saying you most definitely can do that, but are you sure you want to?
Don't be a coward, Tilt.
I mean, it's not so much me. Like, it's what would the beefcake do. You know what, let me roll the dice here, see how mad he is. Especially considering
What's more important, firing
lights in the
something
back.
after it or making sure Mob's safe, I guess?
Let me roll.
Is there any actual wooden trees in the crystalline forest?
Which reminds me, technically, Rana can pull a Spider-Man and instead of webs, use her tongue to just slingshot through the trees to follow. Just bleh, bleh, bleh. I'm here for that.
I mean, I am, My coloring is based off of a tree frog, so. Blech.
So Tilt, are you gonna fire?
I don't want to. The dice said yes. I don't want to.
Do it.
Do it or no balls?
You don't need to say that. Again, I rolled a 15. The dice most definitely said fuck it, do it. Plus, I don't think Cornelius would want this thing rampaging about. He doesn't know what this thing is, and if this thing doesn't like the sunlight and it's getting cooked in the sun, keeping it there is maybe a good thing. At least for now. He's gonna wait till this thing's is a little further away though, because Guiding Bolt has up to 100 feet. So we're gonna wait till it's like probably a good 80, 90 feet away, and then we'll try to blast it one last time on its way, like as it's kind of getting to the tree line or something.
Give me a roll.
Double sixes for a crit.
Okay.
Which I believe gives me 1 hope, yeah? Or
And
is
you
it 2?
clear, it's 1 hope and you clear a stress.
Oh, there we go. Okay. 1 hope, 1 stress. I mean, we'll use the hope to deal the extra D8 damage. Why not, since it's a crit? Okay. You want me to get you damage?
Yeah.
Or is there something you'd like to do first?
Oh no, I have.
Okay.
No, there's a response to this.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Look, I never said it was a good idea. I said, unfortunately, it's what the character would do here. Let me get that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. D6. No, D8s. Whatever. 1d6. D8s. 1, 2, 3. And it's max from the first set, or is it? I just rolled twice.
It's max and
Okay.
you roll.
Get a calculator out. You're asking me to math. 8 times 3 is 24 that we know, and then the dice. Oh fudge! Of course, this time I roll high. I'm gonna get. He's gonna reflect that shit at me, and I'm gonna get fucked so hard.
No, he's not reflecting.
Well, that's a grand total of 42 damage.
Okay.
Of the magic radiant type, it is
As
vulnerable.
you see
and glows
the
brightly.
light fly and hit this thing, as it does, it pops and just like rains all this necrotic like liquid and stuff down onto the ground. But you begin to hear laughing in your head.
Nice.
Mauve.
In my head? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, she's doing
And
the ear
it's
holding,
like
even though she doesn't have
as you
ears.
hold
she's
into the
kinda
ear,
doing this.
you feel something creep into your mind as you look up at Cornelius. And another worldly voice, you just hear, "I am eternal. She is mine." And her mouth opens, and a swarm of fireflies flies out into it, like just directly into your face. As he using
Don't make me
controlling
use my
Moth,
ability on him.
uses conjure swarm with the fireflies ability.
Oh no.
Oh
What does that one do?
no.
It's the same. I took the same exact spell that Spit.
Oh
It's going
no.
to be
He can hit me
another-
with that too.
It's going to be another critical strike.
God damn your dice. He wants to kill us.
Three hits,
Blood
crits
is
in a row,
in the
Rojan.
water. The
Right?
blood is in the fucking water, man.
Mhm.
Hey Rojan, am I taking this too?
No, this is only centrally directed on Cornelius.
Ah, that's a waste of that spell, but fuck it, I'll take it.
I don't think he realized you turned into a bird.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's just like, oh, there's a bird. Fuck it. I don't care.
Does that mean I
give
take
him
a
ideas.
stress? Or it takes a stress? Who
You-
takes the stress?
You take 2 stress.
2. Oh no, guys.
Nope,
Oh
Mom just died.
no. No, I'm. Let's just say let's not let it happen again. let's not. Let's not.
You're going to take 31 points of magic damage as just this torrent of fireflies launches out into your body or up into like your face and your chest and just starts detonating.
This is why we need to GTFO.
So, a few things here.
Oh, and it's not a stress. You lose a hope. Mauve.
Oh, so I don't mark. So instead of marking 2 stress, I lose a hope?
You mark 2 hope.
Lose 2 hope.
You lose
okay.
2 hope because the cost for this is
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, because it's
a
not
stress.
It's not a stress, it's a hope.
It's a stress to conjure the beetles, it's a hope to keep them.
Yeah, the beetles, but not the fireflies.
Yeah, it's so it.
It's not
I'm dumb. I looked at. Yep.
It's 1 stress to conjure them, 1 hope to cast the fire.
That's what I. Yeah, I was looking at conjure swarm instead of the fireflies.
Oh
underneath.
wait,
okay,
no.
Get rid of 2 hope. Yeah, spend a hope to deal 2d8 plus 3 magic damage. Yeah, so it's spend a hope to use it.
Yep.
Yeah, or in my case 2. Okay, that's actually better. I'll take that. That's better. Better.
Yeah. So, can I reduce that damage at all with armor slots?
Yeah, you can, because this is just Mauve's firefly ability.
So we're gonna do 2 things. Yeah, I'm gonna drop. I think 2 armor slots here to take minor instead of severe damage. And oh wait, no, I can only drop 1. Never mind. Sorry. So I will take 2 damage. My bad. It's when I'm using I Am Your Shield that I can use any number of armor slots, not when I'm tanking for myself. My bad. There's another skill that allows me to do that later, and I got confused. And so as I'm basically getting that like torrent of fire and fireflies and whatnot vomited at Cornelius, you'll see like, you know how it is when something's getting burnt, right? Like skin is getting burnt, it kind of bubbles, it pops, parts of it probably burn off a little bit. But what Cornelius is gonna do here, you're gonna see, his hand glow as he prays. And what I'm gonna actually do here is I'm gonna use that prayer dice and give 3 hope back to Mauve. And as he kind of just puts that, holy light lit up hand, on the side of Mauve's face, he'll just say, "Don't give up." And we're going to keep flying away.
And as soon as the fireflies are cast, Mauve, you're back in control of your body. Just seeing the physical damage that has been done when you've lost control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think she has a moment of panic to where she's like, where am I? Where's Gustav? Where's the creature? Because again, there was nothing there. She checked out. She didn't know what was going on. So when she snaps to and kind of assesses the situation, she's gonna look up at Cornelius and in a very panicked tone, she goes, "Go to the city," and she just repeats that.
I mean, at that point we're kind of carrying her, so we'll just kind of wrap the other arm around her. There's a bit of a smell of burnt flesh as we do that, obviously, but
favorite beef. Well
smells
done.
like steak.
it smells like a tasty barbecue.
Smells like medium rare. Let's go.
And he'll just hold her tight so she feels, like protected, I guess. And he'll just laugh. It's a bit of a forced laugh, not a real one, but like not genuinely happy, but just a kind of bit of a forced laugh. And he's just gonna, nod and say, "Yep, that's where we're going. You don't have to worry. We had a little bit of fun, but we're on our way. It's fine." And we're just gonna keep flying, keep beating those wings, and head towards the city.
Okay. So as those of you who are flying Temperance, are you following them, or are you going to go back to the rest of the group?
I am going to go back to the rest of the group. I am going to switch from bird to camel. From bird to camel, because Briseis, I think, said she was afraid of horses. And he's going to pick up Rana and Briseis and take them back to the city.
I mean, camels
Well,
are
that's
fast.
Cinta.
Works.
Yeah, what about Cinta, who's got the Cheese King with her?
If you've got room for the cheese man, I'll give him off, pass him off to you.
Okay.
I go
case,
like,
yeah,
"Whoa,
I'll take
the cheese man can have my spot."
No, I'll take Briseis and the Cheese King.
Oh, I kind of don't want the next to the cheese king. He smells weird.
He is really smelly.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Rank. He is.
You know
rank.
what? I think it's probably best one of you guys
but-
sit with him and to hold him steady so it won't fall off.
Okay, I just looked it up because I was genuinely curious. Camels can run as fast as horses, so
correct. Yeah, that's why they're grouped together.
Some breeds run faster, but yeah.
But
Cool.
but no, I'm like, but
They also
Briseis, you're hurt.
spit.
Well, I'm a robot.
I don't think I am, like barely. Like a little bit of that roof fell on me, but I'm pretty good compared to some of y'all. What happened while I was gone?
Are you also afraid of camels? Am I gonna have to start keeping a list?
I actually had never met a camel before, and I pet you.
So while Briseis is talking to the camel, I'll actually
load up the cheese king.
Throw the cheese man on Gustav, since Gustav came out of the barn with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
how is he doing, by the way?
Yeah,
How is he looking? Because
he's seen better days.
I think I'm gonna probably get on Gustav's back.
Gustav
and I'm just gonna
is pretty much going as fast as he can to get back to the city, to get back to Maud. So anyone who's
wrap my
on
arms
him,
around.
yeah, hold
I'm
on
gonna wrap
tight.
my arms around his horns, and then I'll be like singing a relaxing song, like so he can clear a hit point. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
So it's Briseis and the cheese man on Gustav and Rana on Camel Temperance.
Yeah, no,
No,
wait.
the camels on the camels with the cheese man.
The camel's on the elk, and everybody else is walking.
God damn it.
Damn, those bitches.
Okay, so
they
everybody
flew
is
out.
headed back to the city somehow.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody's
while
on
they're-
their way back to the city.
Yes.
While they're headed back to the city, I'm not going back to the city. I pass off the cheese man, and I go. I make my way to the farmhouse.
Okay.
Which we did not go inside of when we first got here.
Okay.
Wait. Do
So-
I see you leaving, or you keep it sly?
I'm not making anything secretive here. I pass off the cheese man and then I start walking towards the farmhouse.
I go, where are you going?
I've got business.
Do you need help?
Nah.
All right. And then since it's the beginning of the session, I'm gonna do just a quick rally so that myself, Cinta, Temp, and Rana can all get a d6 added to any other dice. It's like, okay, we'll just be careful. I'm not your mom, but...
All right, so you make your way into the farmhouse.
Making your way.
God damn it.
Yeah. I assume everybody that was on this farm is dead because there's dead bodies everywhere.
Everywhere. Yes.
So yeah, I go into the farmhouse and I just start scooping up anything that seems valuable. Either money or jewelry that I can use myself, or stuff that I could perhaps fence.
Okay. Let's go ahead and make this we're gonna make it an instinct roll to see how well it is that you identify things of value.
Scumbag Jack.
And
Scumbag
can
Jack.
I spend hope to add my adaptable experience to this?
How would you add adaptable?
Well, adaptable I see as a trait that I've picked up through my life to kind of adapt to whatever situation I happen to be in order to either make things a little bit easier on myself, or in some cases just to help me survive. In this case, adapting to the situation of this terrible cult nonsense to maybe line my pockets a little bit.
You know what? Sure. You go ahead and do that.
That will be a 19 with hope.
19 with hope. Grabbing the nearest, you just grab like a burlap bag that they had like sitting in the kitchen that was full of potatoes. You dump it out and you just start grabbing everything you can, just shoving it in there. Like anything that like shines, anything that sticks out as something that you could even maybe fence off, you just shove it in without a second thought.
Perfect. That's all I'm doing until I feel like I've cleaned the place out or filled the bag, and then I'll be heading back to the city.
Okay. So as you make it back to the city, I take it some of you are going to be heading home, and whomever has the Cheese King is going to probably take him to headquarters.
It's all this paperwork.
Yeah. This is the moment. I'm glad we're not.
To be fair, Temperance.
We're not the captain.
Didn't Temperance volunteer for paperwork in the beginning of this mission?
He also doesn't need to sleep, so you know what? If there's one of us
who
can do the overtime for the paperwork,
just print it out. It's fine.
I think it's less that he volunteered and more that he's pretty sure it's part of his title.
Where do you have to go? Where do you have to go to do paperwork?
Like the head office or whatever the fuck.
Like
what
the
time is
Redeemer's
it?
office.
Like what time is it?
Midday.
Isn't it?
It's midday.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little sick from riding Gustav because he was going at the speed of light to get back to Mauve. So I'm like, all right, get off you, son. Good luck to you. And I hop off. And then I might just wait for Temperance, Rana, and the Cheese King to get back. And I guess I don't know what you guys are doing, but my thing with the professor fell through. Unsurprising. But I got the day free now. I'm not part of any experiment. Oh wait, you got paperwork.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I appreciate it. And I go from being a camel to just being normal Temperance again, but I'm just dragging the Cheese King by the fucking collar of his shirt.
So who is that?
That is the Cheese King. Or at least that's what he calls himself. I don't know why. He doesn't make the cheese. He just melts it. Whatever.
Why are you guys friends with people who have such horrible nicknames?
We're not
Jimmy
friends.
We're not
Sorry.
friends. This was business.
Why are you guys business associates with people who have terrible nicknames? Jimmy the Worm, the Cheese King.
So
His
this
daughter cornered
this
us.
one, yeah, this one was because of a little girl, and we felt bad.
Oh, I'm gonna not make my joke then, because. Okay, well that's really
No,
nice
it's
of
fine.
you.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
Like the little girl is, whatever, but like this guy sucks.
The little girl you're
No.
speaking about is probably like 17 or 18. She's not really a little girl.
Oh, that's not at all. That's not at all how you portrayed that character.
No, I thought she was like 10.
No, yeah. Oh no, she's
can you
she's
help me
18, but she
finish?
has a learning disability, so she acts like she's 9. Like, come on.
I have in my notes
Yes.
actually that she's 14 years old.
Oh, is she? Okay. Hold on.
Aha!
Her
No,
name
you're
was
right.
Donna May.
You're right. Donna May is
Donna
14.
May.
So to imagine
Anyway.
all women just are the
I
same
mean,
age.
to be fair, I'm 14, so
Uh-huh. Anyway, I drag a fucking cheese weasel into the headquarters.
And like as soon as like you do,
Donna May's just there.
Hi, did you find my dad?
Sure did.
Like that. Damn. Captain Blackrock is in there, and he kind of just like wrinkles his nose, and he's like, "The hell happened to that one?"
Something cheese. I don't. Look, it's been a long day, and weird things have come out of weird animals, and I just need to go ahead and throw this guy in the drunk tank and do some paperwork.
Is he
Donna
drunk?
May turns to you and she's like, "Someone's got to take me to school."
Wait, so why are you putting him in the drunk tank?
Because where else do we put people to sleep off whatever he's got going on with him?
Is
He
he
can
like
go
In a
home.
hotel?
Is he like he writes himself
In a
off and
hole?
like dusts off like the dirt, like the road dirt, and he's like, "I've been awake this whole time. You've just all been manhandling me and dragging me wherever you went. Nobody asked at any moment, 'Hey Richard, can you walk?' I just got flung around and just got insulted about being the Cheese King."
Hey, Richard.
Well, to be fair, no, we were arguing about why you call yourself the Cheese King when you don't make the cheese, you just melt it. We were
sorry,
we
his
were
name
making
is
fun of
Gregory.
the fact that we were
No,
making
keep it
fun of the
Richard.
smack that you smell like Parmesan rind.
I do have one thing to note. He is like, isn't he the victim in this situation?
Yes.
Like he didn't conjure it.
I'm the victim. I was almost sacrificed by a cult. I've hid underneath a corpse tarp for the past 4 days, pissing and shitting myself so I wouldn't be killed.
Y'all watch Psych. He was the victim, Goochberg.
Like that was my point. I'm like, do you have questions for him? Can't we just
All of-
reunite him with his daughter?
I was hiding underneath the tarp. You came in, heroically killed the cultists. A giant deer that melted into a mantis came in. Fight happened with that. And then as that was happening, the angry one with the robot arm just dragged me across the floor, threw me on top of a robot camel, came back in the town. The robot camel turned into a robot and just started dragging me by the scruff of my shirt. No one said a thing to me.
I almost just threw up.
I turned
have been
to
awake this whole time.
I turned to Captain Blackrock. Do you need that in writing, or is what he just said verbally okay?
And Blackrock is just like holding just the temples of his head in his fingers.
I think I go outside and start busking, and I start singing a song about the Cheese King.
Look, I need your report as
Where
to
art thou, Cheese King?
I need your report as to what happened. I'll get his report. I'll file everything that I need.
All right, I'll get to writing.
Cheese King, whatever your name is. Go home. Take like 6 baths. Come back. I'll get your statement. And Cheese King kind of like straightens up his just destroyed shirt and tries to walk out with whatever dignity he has left.
Don't treat the Cheese King like Jimmy the Worm. He doesn't deserve it.
I just want you all to know that he pointed out for 4 days he pissed and pooped on himself, and y'all were carrying him around, and he even sat on you when you were a camel. There's a lot going on here. I think a few people need baths at this point.
Yeah, no, it's no bueno.
So by the
Many other
time,
going, ooh.
by the time
still sucks.
You file the report and everything, everybody makes it back to the apartment. The two of you who are flying, are you going back to the Redeemer's apartments, or where in the city are you going?
I may have missed something. I'm not sure. So when we entered the city, the creature backed off?
No, the creature was giving chase from the barn, but the sunlight began to like make it boil and pop, so it began to peel off.
Okay. I remember
towards
that part.
the forest. Cornelius shot it in the back with a bolt, which caused it to just pretty much pop and just spread like all this like corrupted goo everywhere. And then
I missed that part. The pop.
You heard in your head that it is eternal. It took over you and vomited fireflies onto Cornelius.
I missed the part where it itself popped. Okay. I missed that detail. That's on me. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm still technically in Cornelius's arms, so it's wherever. I'll let you take it away on where we're going.
Considering the situation, probably wherever we would feel the safest, which at this point is probably the apartment. Back to her room, really.
Okay. Cinta, you show up just a little bit after burlap sack full of potatoes over your shoulder.
I love stealing. I love taking things.
Getting paid one way or another.
Are you taking your bag of loot back to the apartment, or where are you going?
I'm going to take it back to the apartment for now and just stash it in my room with the intent of taking it to Undershore probably later in the evening.
Okay. So as you all get back, have a bit of everything to process with cultist activity and giant insect crystal bug that had Mauve freaking out the Cheese King. So what are y'all doing?
I think like a good friend, I'm going to wait for Temperance to finish up his paperwork, and I'll just be busking outside.
Okay.
And if Rana wants to hang out with me, that would be cool. And whatever money I make, I could go get us a nice sweet treat.
I do like sweet treats.
I freaking love sweet treats. I'll tell you something right now.
Don't you have a dad who makes sweet treats that you can just get for free?
I have to support small businesses. God damn. Plus, it's nice to keep him humble, since he's always trying to humble me. So yeah, I make enough money and I want to go see. I've been craving a strudel. You like strudel?
Strudel.
Yeah.
I could go for some strudel. I do like strudel.
I could go. I think there's one shop just like a couple doors down from the Redeemer's office, so we're still within like spitting distance of Temperance whenever he's done. And I go in and get some strudel with Rana. So tell me what happened.
So we were about to relax for the day.
Hell yeah.
Great. And then this girl comes up to us and says that her father's been missing for a while.
Rude.
And she just figured to go straight to the Redeemers. Apparently his because he owns a fondue place, he hasn't been getting his cheese for a while. Like months.
So then why you guys all look beat up?
Yeah. We went there and I mean, as you could see, all the cows were dead. And most of those bodies were there before we got there.
And as Rana's talking, I am just slowly adding on more and more powdered sugar on top of your strudel, like at the Olive Garden, but she doesn't say when.
Yeah, completely oblivious because she's just talking the situation.
That's crazy.
On frog blinks.
So dead cows.
Just to let you know, the strudel, the place where you're getting the strudel, is named the Torpedo.
Because this is the one that used to be a sex shop, right?
No, it's spelled Torpedhou or Ough.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Actually, let's leave. I hate puns.
On a Pokemon server, I had a baker called it the Sharpedo, and it was the DOUGH.
SoCal bullshit.
I just keep powdered sugar, and there's like a small mountain growing. That's crazy. Dead cows, cheese.
Yeah. So,
Cheese King.
Excuse me. Can I just ask that you don't use that much powdered sugar?
Hey, she's got a deficiency.
What? Why did you?
She died.
Oh, okay. Thank you. For seeing us.
I'm sorry. I just get so overprotective of you. You ain't got much time left. You need the little joys, you know? Sorry, ma'am. I understand how this much look. And I give her the empty powdered sugar thing back.
I'm so sorry. I really am. It's on the verge of diabetes. I think it's like a hyperglycemia. I really do need a lot of sugar.
Hyperglycemia.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, continue your story. You ain't got much time left.
You keep making me laugh. I'm gonna keel over faster than you think.
Don't joke about that.
So, oh God, I don't even remember. So much has happened.
Dead cows, you're in the barn. What were you fighting?
This one, you saw that giant pile of bodies right behind me, right?
Yeah, I smelled them too.
It's hard not to. This cultist, this guy was chanting over, like, with the dead bodies, along with some other guys there that we kicked their ass, frankly. And there were dogs, I think, at some point. Were they? I don't know if they were actual dogs or summoned dogs. But yeah, they tried to attack us too.
Hate dogs.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know what happened with Mauve. She just.
Well, here's what's up. Hold on. I'm at the academy. I'm about to sing. I get a little nervous. It happens. And then I look, and there's these eyes looking at me. And then it said, bring me to her. I'm like, who, me? I don't know her. And then I'm just gone. And then I'm shooting out of this ugly old crystal elk. It was weird.
So they said bring me to her, but they took you to
or
Mom.
Bring her to me. I don't remember. It was
That's weird. And as we're talking, she just like full on eats the strudel, but like almost sneezes from all the powdered sugar.
I tip it into your mouth like, eat it, eat it, eat it. I go, well, hey, if I tell you something, will you keep it a secret?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Anything.
I got a little bit of a pickle that happened to me 2 days ago. Wait, no. Yesterday. It was yesterday. I saw some people and they were looking at me and they were like trying to get me to follow them, and I was like thinking, stranger danger. And they told me that if I don't meet them at like the North Gate or something, it's not going to be pretty. Thing is, I kind of know where they're coming from. Like I kind of know where they're from, sort of, and I worry about that a little bit because I'm not very strong.
So you need some backup?
Well, I'm kind of hoping maybe we could like move. Like go to a different city.
We already paid. Did we already pay for our strudels, or is this like a sit down place?
No, you already paid for them.
Okay. Let's take a walk.
Okay.
And as we're going down, I try to find some place with like less listening ears about this. Just so you know where they're coming from.
Yeah, they're coming from the mountains.
Mountain people.
Yeah, well, mountain cultists, I suppose.
So that's why you don't like cultists. Do you think they're the same kind?
Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have to be chased by cultists to not like cultists.
Well, you straight up said you didn't like cultists.
Yeah, I think even if I wasn't being chased by cultists, I wouldn't like cultists anyway. Anyway, I'm getting us off track. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't like them.
So, are they the same kind of cultists? Like, with crystal cultists, or are they other kind of god cultists?
No, different kind, I'm pretty sure. I think. You know what? I ain't studied in cultists.
Did they... Who are they? This is what she's like, this has gone too far. Do you know them personally?
Well, here's the thing. It's like super not a big deal or anything. I kind of owe them some stuff and I haven't delivered. And that's on me. I got busy. I got distracted. My projects piled up, etc., etc. So, but I mean, what they seek out, it's not good. It's no bueno. So I don't want to be helping them out. I was young and stupid. I was a kid, so.
Okay, so
yeah.
When you were a kid, you were manipulated into helping a cult out, and now you have to pay back your debt.
Yeah. Also, I shouldn't say kid because, Temperance was calling that girl, Daisy May, whatever her name was, a kid, and she was like a teenager. I was not necessarily a kid. I was also slightly older than a teenager. I was actually 19.
Not much smarter than a kid, though.
Yeah.
I say as I'm 18 years old.
I forget how young you are.
I mean, if you need someone watching your back, I've always got yours. And I think, do you want to bring other people into this?
Well, they're all such a responsible, well-to-do group. I worry that they're going to judge me.
What about Cinta? Even more so, Cinta. She's got it together.
Even more so, Cinta. She's got it together.
I know she's got it together, but Cinta doesn't really judge all that much with
Here's the
mistakes
thing.
in the past, I assume.
If I may speak candidly, love Cinta, salt of the earth, good person. Her instinct is to just punch and then ask questions.
Got it.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I am not strong.
No, me neither. Like, check it. Nothing
Yeah,
there.
we got like one muscle between us.
And we gotta pass it back and forth.
Like the brain cell. Anyway. So what do you want me to go with you, hide in the shadows and all that? Keep an
Yeah, I
eye
was
out?
thinking we could move cities, like find a new home, ditch this Redeemer.
You mentioned that, but
Just heads up, we'd have to take my whole family.
Yeah, I have my family here too, and they're not gonna move. We have both of our families have business here.
Do you really like bakery? You could put that anywhere almost.
Mafia?
My bar, you can't. Like,
well, a mafia could take over a new city, no problem. Look at your family; they're so successful. Proud of you.
big frog, small pond. In this case, if we go somewhere else, it'll be small frogs, big pond.
I just wanted to tell someone lucidly because I think the day that it happened, that night I really freaked out, and I might have like freaked out on temperance. I wasn't clear, but I needed to gather my thoughts, put it all together, and share my game plan, which is move.
About how many? We're saying we're not moving.
Can I be honest with you? I don't like how you always just shoot down my ideas right away. It hurts my feelings.
I understand that, and I'm sorry, but I know that you said that you were thinking with a clear head, but honestly, at this point, moving takes a lot of work and effort as well. And
actually, as mountain folk, we can pack up like that. It's pretty it's pretty nifty.
I forgot. Yeah, that's a thing you're used to.
Anyway, we can brainstorm.
Rana.
Yeah.
Can I?
It's because you can't run from your problems, Briseis.
Watch me, bitch. Slowest run ever.
Can I get a strength roll from you?
Strength roll.
Yes.
Oh, we're arm wrestling.
Let's go. That would be a 12 with, or no, 20. That's a 12 and a 10. 22 with hope.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm surprisingly strong when I'm surprised.
You say you can't run from your problems, Briseis, and you kind of like stand up and point at her. As you do, you catch like a little dart in the neck, and it does like 1 point of damage. But
who does?
Rana. But Rana, you feel your body like fighting off some sort of poison.
No.
No.
I'll spend an armor and take no damage, but I understand the poison would probably still affect me.
No, that's what the strength roll was for, was to resist the poison.
Okay. So I'll do armor slot. She's gonna be like,
and you just see like the dart in her neck.
Holy Toledo! They missed something on your acupuncture visit.
And then she pulls it out. Is there any like marking on the dart or anything like that?
It's very plain. It's a very plain dart.
Well, good news about when darts are thrown at you, you know the direction they come from.
I think I also look. Can I help you? Try to see where that came from?
The two of you give me instinct rolls.
I got double 12s. Do you want to use mine?
Yes, please.
Okay, double 12s.
No, what did you get, Rana?
9 with hope.
9 with hope. All right. So, Briseis, like, you kind of just like have an easier sense of just following where that dart came from as you saw it strike Rana, as you see like a figure just like duck down an alleyway and begin running.
Motherfucker, he went that way.
Immediately start. Wait, they duck behind a corner.
No, they duck down an alleyway.
They duck down an alleyway. Okay. So my shadow stepper does not specify a shadow I can see.
It doesn't?
No, it says you can move from shadow to shadow. When you move into an area of darkness or shadow cast by another creature or object, you can mark a stress to disappear from where you are to reappear inside of another shadow within far range. When you reappear, you are cloaked.
That's pretty dope.
I would like to do that into the alleyway.
I think I'm gonna run into the alleyway.
All I can see is like you see them, like you get pointed out, and you just like crawl underneath the bench from like the shadow that it casts, and you crawl into the shadow of the bench.
Like, son of a bitch.
And like you pop into the alleyway, and you see just like this gray cloaked figure running.
I think I run into the alley. Is there anybody else around me?
I mean, there are people coming and going, like along the street.
Who looks the most trustworthy?
They all look to be in official sense, since you are still technically in the pavilion where the HQ
I grab one of them. I go find that robot in the main office and tell him to meet us in the alley over there, and then I take off running.
So
what robot?
Don't worry about it, and I keep running.
I was hoping to grab the cloak when, I wanted to try to appear in the alleyway and have them kind of like run past me so I could grab the cloak, if possible.
Ooh. Okay.
I am no longer cloaked once I do that.
Once you make an action, no, you are no longer cloaked.
Yeah. But oh yeah, I would have been within line of sight, but it's fine. Yeah, I would like to try to grab the cloak. What do I do for that?
How are you grabbing the cloak? Are you using your hands? Are you using your tongue? Using a hook in the side of the street?
I mean, I could use my tongue. It's not necessarily an attack. I'm just trying to grab. That would be like a grapple, huh?
It'd still technically be an attack.
Don't forget you got a D6.
Or
okay,
or you can just give me a agility roll to see if you grab the cloak.
I'll do an agility roll.
Okay.
Just grab your hands. And I have a +6 or a plus D6?
Plus a D6.
Plus a D6.
Okay. Sorry. I got a 6 on it. But math. 8 plus 6 is 14.
14.
Plus 1 agility. And that is with hope.
Okay. Add another hope. As you reach out, you grab that cloak and you rip it off this person. And as they do, they continue running, but you begin to see the body almost like decaying as it just turns into a mound of dirt.
Oh.
Do I see this, or I'm not around?
Yeah,
the
like right
corner?
as you round the corner, you see her grabbing the cloak off of this person, and they're human shaped for a moment. They're beginning to run, but then they just crumple into just like a pile of dirt.
Do I recognize that sort of magic, or is that?
Give me a knowledge roll.
All right.
I would help, but I'm not very smart.
I got a 10 with fear.
It seems familiar, but you really can't put your finger on it, what it exactly it is. You have the sense that you've seen it before, but any information of this is escaping you at the moment.
Do they leave anything behind when they turn into dirt?
Just the cloak.
Grossness. I go, are you okay? Did you get him? I saw him turn into dirt. Was that real?
Yeah, that was real.
Temperance, as you're coming out of the headquarters station, this rather confused person approaches you. He's like, okay, I'm just taking my best shot here. Some pretty lady was running down the street, said that to get the robot in the office and meet them down in that alleyway. I don't want to be racist, but you're the first Clank I've seen, so I'm assuming you're the one that I'm supposed to talk to.
All that.
Temp is like, what pretty lady? I'm surrounded by them.
Can you describe this pretty lady?
Yeah, brown hair, one of them cat people, kind of looked like they were
okay.
a performer.
Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. I go.
Damn, sorry, bro.
He's so tired. I think I've heard like most. Yeah, I'm like really high on stress at the moment and very low on hope. I just make my way over to the alley. So, get into trouble again, or are we good, or what's going on?
Trouble found us and hit me with a dart. I'm okay.
Oh, Christ. Okay, well that's good.
Chased the guy. He turned into dirt, and I got his cloak. So. Tried our best to get him.
Okay. Let's
I think I come up behind you, and while you're thinking, I just place a hand on the back of your back, and you should be able to clear stress.
Cool. Okay.
I swear we were minding our own business.
We were eating strudel.
Yeah. Look at my... I dropped my strudel. Oh my god.
We paid so much money for that. What the fuck?
Most of it was for the powdered sugar.
You're just like covered in powdered sugar though. Like you're wearing all black and white.
Who ate all my powdered donuts? I don't know, guys. It could be any one of us.
Okay. We should talk to someone.
Can I see that cloak?
Yeah.
Can I examine it? Any sort of like indication where it came from, who it belonged to, why it smells bad?
Smells like earth. But aside from that, it's just it's
not a name tag.
There's no name tag or anything like that, like Gary the Dirt Man or something.
Does it look like an actual cloak, or does it look like a funeral shroud?
More like a funeral shroud than a cloak.
Now,
great.
Versus, I'm okay. This is out of character. Did you mention that the individuals that were staring at you before were wearing cloaks, or no? Because no. Okay, my train of thought is off.
I think I said they were ugly and they were cultists, but that's it.
You know what? That's my bad. I think of cloaks when I think of cults.
Sure.
So.
Sorry, Temp, go ahead.
I'm sorry, this is Ryan here trying to figure out what was the magic guy that Briseis was with last session?
Oh, Professor Clark.
hate to go back to this well so soon, but I think we should probably go and talk to Professor Clark and see if he knows about anybody reanimating corpses in the area.
I will say,
reanimating more corpses.
It's probably a good idea, but those of you who actually rely on sleep and everything, probably a bit tired for the day, so that may be something.
Just gonna say that
you want to tackle.
Oh, I thought it was like mid-afternoon.
It is, but a lot of you've been put through the ringer.
Yeah. Listen, it was I just got scared, and that's why I called you over, and I'm sorry. But it's getting late a little bit, and she got hit with a poison dart, and I think everybody's really tired, but sorry for bothering. I know that paperwork's really thrilling.
He turns around. Did the poison dart actually do anything to you? Because aren't you also poisoned?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Here's it, and she pulls it out of her bag. Here's the dart though. It's nothing really great. And then there's that pile of dirt. Let's see. I don't know if I have. Do I have anything to just put some of the dirt in?
Yeah, you can put it in a bag.
Okay, I'll take the bag that the strudel came in originally before the powdered sugar and put dirt in the bag. It's an empty bag.
I'll go ahead and take all this crap over
That was a person.
to the professor. Huh?
No, don't.
Was it a person?
I don't know. Just here. You ain't got to do that alone. You weren't even there. It's fine. I can just take it.
No.
Mercedes, you do know, like in the midday and evening hours, Professor Clark could usually be found at a tavern.
Oh, so he's probably out drinking.
Oh. Well, then he's not going to be useful until the morning. All right, let's go ahead and pack it in then.
I will say that he drinks an appropriate amount, like a gentleman.
Not like his brother.
I wouldn't know what that means. I don't have a liver.
I know.
So as all of this is going on, Cinta, Cornelius, and Mauve, you at one point or another return back to the apartments.
We brought her straight there.
Yep.
How far behind was Gustav?
By the time you get there, Gustav hasn't made his way there yet.
Okay. If that's the case, she kind of has her head kind of darting around in a panic as she just continues to look at Cornelius and just starts to say, Where's Gustav? Where is he?
He'll be here soon.
How do you know? Where is he?
He got out with the others. He'll be here soon.
Can you let me know when he arrives?
He'll nod and he'll go, I will.
Okay. I need to lie down.
He'll nod and he'll just, he still smells like burnt beef at this point. You can see he still has burn marks on his skin and everything, but he'll nod and he'll say, well, good. If you need anything, I'll be right outside. And he just walks out the door, literally just parks his frame next to the door on the floor. Kind of like leaning against the wall at first, but then as time goes by, he'll just end up probably sinking down to the ground and just kind of probably passing out or falling asleep right next to the door.
Yeah, and I think it takes a while before Mauve relaxes, and she doesn't even truly relax. She's very much on edge, but she does not feel comfortable even sitting down until she knows that Gustav is back. So she just kind of keeps an ear out for him till she knows that he's safe and he's back.
Okay, very good.
And Cinta, you said you were stashing the bag of stolen merchandise.
Yeah, probably less stashing and more just tossing it in the corner when I get into my room, and then going and take a shower.
Okay. Some time passes.
Yep.
And Gustav wanders into the courtyard area near the apartments and makes his way into the barn.
I think as soon as she notices it, she immediately runs downstairs. She's got a bottle in her hand and just gives him a hug. That scared and relieved hug. And then after a while, she'll just gently pet him. Go, I have something to help. As she has a health potion that she's going to just kind of like an ointment, just start applying it.
Just like rubbing it on him.
Yeah, basically she's also got like a little brush too to kind of like help soothe it afterwards, just to kind of help with the different wounds and marks that kind of singed on him when he ran through the creature. Just kind of have her way to kind of help heal him, make him feel better.
And he stands
And
there
it's
and
mostly
like
just quiet.
as you're just rubbing it on him, he's kind of just like leaning his head on you, giving you a hug.
She every so often, because she kind of makes this a very long kind of process, she's just taking her time with this. And every so often she just kind of sniffles and goes into like a silent cry, kind of wipes her tears and goes back to just continuing, just kind of reliving that moment, and also just seeing the state he's in. She's just kind of all over the place emotionally. And she'll probably stay with him until he passes out before she goes back upstairs into her room.
Okay. Around the time that you finish with like making sure Gustav is okay and you go back up into the apartment, the other three sort of wander in now with a free quote unquote cloak and a strudel bag full of dirt.
And I also sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say as we
go.
Okay. As we get there, if is Cornelia still sleeping outside when we get there?
Yep.
Cool. So Temperance is just gonna see the cowman sleeping there, and I'm gonna use Wild Touch to put like a crown of wildflowers on his head, and then just walk past him through the door.
You like the swag.
I would like to do a kind of a thing where, can we go, like, before we head back, can we bring a bag or box of other strudels?
A box of strudel
stuff
for everyone? Yeah,
like,
you can.
Yeah, just in general. It's like, we need to go back and get more. Yeah.
This time not with a mountain of powdered sugar.
Oh no, I got that on the side for myself. It's fine.
Sure, the wealth woman, jeez. Got powdered sugar.
I think I'm not having any because I feel like Temperance is mad at me, and so I just feel bad.
Why?
Just a vibe.
Okay. So as everybody gets back to the apartment, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here so we can get up, stretch your legs, all that fun stuff, and we will be right back.
Oh yeah, laundry. Oh, I thought you were outside the front door. Oh, well.
No. I'm passed out in front of Mob's door. Like in the hallway, basically. He basically stood by the door and just like eventually slumped and passed out right next to her door.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I would have just walked down the hallway then.
Gotcha.
Anyway, hi, Rojan.
Hello.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
I already said that.
Did I do it on time?
No, she didn't.
Motherfuckers.
So, with everybody back at the apartments, do you need to take a short rest or anything before night kicks in, or are you gonna
I mean, I'm already passed out. I am taking an official short rest at this point.
Not gonna lie, Mauve ain't coming out till sunrise.
All right.
She could have spent a good chunk of the afternoon tending to Gustav, so
Okay.
yeah.
So, show of hands for those who are like. We can do nighttime things if any of you need to. Or I see Zoro's eating spooky Oreos. Or everyone can take their long rest, new day can kick in. Don't know if anybody needs to take care of anything.
I need both. I'm not gonna lie, I need both.
I mean, not to draw things out, but I am headed to the undershore after I take a shower.
True.
Ooh. I mean, that sounds like a fun thing to do, but if you'd rather go alone, then I'll stay and rest a bit.
I certainly wouldn't stop you from coming with me. I mean, you probably know just as many fences down there as I do, so.
Yeah.
All right, so who's all going along with the undershore field trip?
Do crying.
I just did trauma.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
unfortunately, Mom is not ready.
I'd love to come along.
I'm all for letting those two have some lore.
Yep.
Okay.
Yo.
We do have some lore.
Do you have anything that you want Temperance to do before night?
Yes. I want to do a short rest.
Same.
One of my moves, because I'm a robot and I'm efficient, I'm going to clear all my stress.
Probably a good idea.
Brag about it.
But for the other one, I want to do a prepare move. And I want to talk with Perseus.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm just sitting in my room in that little balcony that kind of opens up, and I'm just strumming, and I'm thinking very hard, which is very unusual for Perseus.
You hear a soft knock at the door. This will be after Temperance cleaned up.
Clean up what?
The fact that the Cheese King smell off of him.
Oh, thank you.
So he's wearing like a fresh shirt, but he didn't bother to put his armor back on. There's knock.
Come on in.
He enters and hello. I know you had a bit of a rough day, but I wanted to see if you were. Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see if you were okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I didn't get hit with a poison dart. That was Rana.
No, I meant before that. With the crystal and the professor.
Oh, yeah. Kind of disappointed about that, but say lovey. I don't know what I could have contributed anyway. I think I was just trying to get him to like me.
Oh. Got it.
I mean, like, see me as an intellectual, which is so not true. Well, he was listing off a bunch of like scientific stuff, and I'm like, jeez, no, I can't do that.
Were you taking notes? I could help.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Some of those things had like 7 syllables.
That's fair.
You had a harder day than me. Y'all got beat up by you got beat up by something. I forgot what Rana said. Cultists? No, there was a cultist there. Oh, dogs. I hate dogs.
Hate dogs. Okay. Noted.
Because of the...
Oh, got it. Yeah, that makes sense then. No, it was mostly Cornelius, but
His fault? That makes sense.
oh, I mean, in so many words, but he's good at that. He's it's nice to know that he's there for us.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Like, he'll just take a punch and be like, huh, bring on more. I can take it. Move along.
You'll be all right because I am here. Yeah.
I'd like to use
You know him.
I am your shield. I feel really, 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 really bad for Mauve. And I feel like I should go say something, but what do you even say to that? That was one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
I think she might just need some time.
Yeah.
But I know her and Gustav and I don't know. Cornelius is probably watching over the both of them.
Yeah.
So they'll be fine.
I just wanted to, I guess, be there for her as a friend, but it would be probably crowding.
Yeah.
Well, where are you off to? Or are you just hanging at home for now? I think I might just turn in.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same.
Mm.
I mean, we've got a few hours before night falls. We haven't like practiced or done like a jam session in a while. I could get my banjo.
Sure.
All right.
Actually, I'm sorry. I know I said sure, but that's just because I feel like I gotta like say yes to people a lot. But I think after today, I was trying to jam and everything sounds like crap. And then that whole thing at the academy happened where I did like jack shit. And then that whole thing with Mauve and that horrible thing happened and I just did jack shit. And then that whole thing with the cultist shooting Rana right in front of me happened and I just did jack shit. I feel kind of useless today, so I think I just need to sit with that. Hope that's cool.
Yeah. No, I don't necessarily like hearing you talk about yourself that way. I understand, given what you've told me about the events, I understand where that's coming from, but you're not useless. You've been a huge help. Like every time we've needed you.
Well, thanks. That's kind of you to say. I
Just just because that crystal was being, I don't know, an asshole.
I don't know. I think I'm just putting in the time for the Redeemers, and then I want to get out of here.
Do you know where?
Anywhere. Probably as far away from that mountain as possible would be preferable.
Well, just let me know. I don't
You
really
coming
have
with me?
I mean, I don't have a home.
Don't you have the forest? Aren't you?
No. They're all gone.
But isn't that like your happy place? Because where I'm going, city to city, probably.
I don't. I think I would be happy just being around you.
Well, that's
You're
awfully kind
you're
to
my
say.
friend.
Yeah. I just don't want you to feel obligated because I'm not strong or smart or any of that stuff. You don't have to feel like you got to follow me around. I just want to go perform and not feel like I'm going to run into my dad on any street and he's going to see me like not doing the Redeemer stuff. And instead, I'd rather be performing. And he thinks that's like not a good venture. So.
It's only a year, right?
That's forever.
If you've lived as long as I have, you know it really isn't.
Why do you always pull out the I'm old card? Every time.
I'm old.
Because I'm very old.
I'm like, hey, I've got this concern. Yeah, well, know what? I'm old. It's like, we get it. You also don't have a stomach, don't got a liver, don't got hair. We get it.
I mostly say a lot of that for the bit.
Like, pick a struggle.
I guess the real struggle is the loneliness.
Oh God.
Hey, you told me. I'm just doing what you said.
I'm not laughing at you. Sorry. It's really late. I have the giggles.
I'll go with you. You're my first friend, my first real friend in a very long time.
Who was your other friend?
And
do I need to be jealous?
No, they're probably dead. It's been like 30 years since I last saw them. See, you keep doing this. You did that one to yourself.
That's all. I'm just gonna shut up now. I'll even play you exit music.
Oh, thank you. I have to take a graceful bow.
Hey, hey, put your feet up in the air, walk on your hands like a bear.
I like listening to that music.
Kill me.
Sorry.
I'm from Arizona, so.
Really? Sorry.
I think with that, he's just gonna say, "Good night, Briseis. Sleep well."
Good night, Tempe. Sorry I made you remember how terrible your life is.
So, there's one thing I have to point out for our friend here, the Cowman.
Cowman.
You did message me earlier about something with this, but that wound on your back.
Yep.
Is going to leave a scar.
Yep.
The way scars work in Daggerheart is when you take a scar, you have to cross out one of your hope slots.
Oh, hope slots. Okay.
Like you lose a perma hope?
You lose a hope when you take a scar. Normally, scars are only only a side effect when you choose to avoid death. But this is a special application to it because of what attacked him.
There you go. I have crossed out.
How do you edit that on the sheet?
You click you click on the hope button. I'm doing it in the Nexus, so I don't know about the Roll20 sheet, but in the Nexus, you click on the hope button. It'll open a pop up on the right. The scars are at the top. You just mark your scars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right there. Oh,
Yep.
Look at that. That's cool. Okay, okay.
They also
That's
have
easy.
it. They also have it for things like hit points, because there are times when you could permanently lose a hit point.
Yep.
Oh, and it's grayed out, so you still see it, but you can't use it. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yep.
Cool thing about scars though is they can be healed. There just needs to be
Oh, really?
GM's discretion.
For
on how they're healed.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
AKA,
That's
we'll have to figure that out as we go. Got it.
Yeah, but that's still really cool though. So you can gain that hope back eventually. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know, if all of your hope slots get filled up, your character has to retire from being an adventurer because you have lost all hope.
Yeah. I kind of like that though. It's kind of like, well, this life has been way too hard on me mentally and physically. It's probably time to. I like that. I like that.
You're covered in scars. You're like, you've got bones that have like maybe not repaired correctly. You know, you just got like bad knees or a bum leg or whatever, just because of all your years of adventure and combat.
What? Why is that gonna make me cry? I'm actually tearing up a little bit. That's so sad.
You basically become Drac, where you're just like, I've got one working heart out of 3. Like I'm good.
One working heart.
Yeah,
what is
Krogan's
he?
have 3 hearts. Krogan's have 3 hearts.
I didn't know who that was.
It's Mass Effect.
You retire and you become a Whiterun guard.
Yep.
Oh, stop! No,
you can't even become a Whiterun guard.
No, that's still you're the crier within there that's just talking about the end is near. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you get to Cloud District often?
God damn it.
I was just about to make that bit.
We do not use Nazim Rend in this channel. So as the two of you finish your discussion, everyone, or Cowman and Mauve begin to take their long rests for the night. The bad kids are making their way down to the undershore.
Making their way.
Making my way.
The bad kids
really
from the undershore.
Just a small little tidbit, just a small one, because I was asking Tilt this on the side. He would have passed out by the time I came back from Gustav. So before she enters her room, she's going to grab a blanket and just try to make him comfortable, like use part of it to like for the back of his head and just make sure he's comfy.
She is too
before
sweet.
she goes into her room. She's like, I just went through trauma. You saved my life. So yeah, no, she's gonna make sure she can't carry you. She actually has strength, but she can't lift a fucking cow when she's 4 foot nothing. So she's like, nah, just.
Could you lift me?
She might. She might. Again, I've got
Greg,
strength.
could you milk me?
I can lift you.
I actually hated that because you know what they're talking about? Cats.
But she's just like,
yeah, I forgot.
My little beef Wellington, and just tuck him in, and she'll just walk in. She doesn't say that out loud.
All right.
Fun with some good fucking food.
Get it? Because beef Wellingtons are wrapped beef. Get it? They're wrapped beef. She walks in.
With the mushrooms in the blanket.
I was gonna say,
Okay. Let's.
A mushroom in the blanket.
So the bad kids head down to Undershore, and I call you the bad kids because you are from Undershore, and that's where crime is at.
Wait, we want cool nicknames too. You hate us.
You caught me.
Should have joined the bad kids.
Yeah, you should have joined the bad kids.
Roger,
You're either
you
in the bad
hate
kids club
us.
or you're out.
We're the bad kids. You're the sad kids. What do you do?
Yeah. Oh. We're used to the trauma.
Go ahead.
All right. So, so Rana and Cinta, you make your ways down into the undershore. A large sack strewn above Cinta's shoulder.
Yeah. Rana's just like skipping alongside you. I mean, like you are tall and probably have a big stride, so she's just skipping alongside you. So, where'd you get that stuff?
Oh, this stuff came from the farmhouse.
Nice. Not
Yeah,
that
I mean, I figured everyone's dead, right? Who's gonna care?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh.
Not that
I do have a problem, though. I just realized. Usually my fence is Jimmy, but who the fuck knows where Jimmy's at? You don't happen to know a reliable fence, do you?
Yeah, I do. Let's see. Well, you know where they'll probably be.
Where?
House.
Oh.
Want to go for a drink?
Yeah, let's go there.
Plus,
I am ready for a drink.
the worm was supposed to leave a message anyway. I mean, I was there. I was there yesterday, or was it this morning?
I don't know, man. The days just kind of blur together.
It was this morning.
I was there this morning, but he probably hadn't crawled out of whatever hole he slept in. So,
at the very least, it's an excuse to get a drink, right?
Yeah. So, to hops. Immediately, like, starts, like, leading the way. Like, you know where to go. You've been there so many times.
I also, really quick, think at some point in our strudel date, we list our hear me outs, and one of Briseus's, just to make Rana laugh, is Jimmy the Worm. Hear me out, Jimmy the Worm.
Absolutely not. She's like, now I know you're fucking with me.
So, as you're making your way towards Hops, you do see Jeremiah standing out there at work in the front door, and like Jimmy is like in front of him. Like they seem to be arguing.
Wait, just be behind me, and I'll go behind him.
Got it.
Super secret, sneaky like. So yeah, Rana like kind of tries to like sneak up behind the worm.
Okay.
And not actually like hurt it, but she's just gonna like jump and like put both her hands on his shoulders and be like, "Gotcha."
So as you're sneaking up on him, you hear him like just arguing or yelling at Jeremiah. Jeremiah is just kind of like standing there, his arms folded, just like staring at him, just shaking his head. He's like, "Look, I have an important meeting. I was supposed to deliver information directly to Rana. You need to let me in. I need to speak to Rana." And Jeremiah's like, "Nope, that wasn't the deal. You're just trying to get in. We don't let freeloaders in." He's like, "I have," and you jump onto his shoulders and you're like, "Gotcha." And he lets out the most ear-splitting scream, like if you've watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the Carlton scream. He lets out like the Carlton scream and faints.
Killed him.
And not on purpose. She like nudges him with her foot.
Like you like kick him in the ribs and he starts groaning.
He's alive. It's like, Jimmy, you're never allowed back in the hops after what happened the first time.
That's what I was telling him. Look, He like reaches out, he like reaches and down and like hands you like this piece of paper. That's what he was supposed to deliver to you. He was said that he was supposed to talk to you inside about it.
Well, I'm gonna go with no. He was never supposed to meet me inside the bar. But he was supposed to leave a message.
Yeah, Pop said the next time he came into the bar, I was allowed to cave his head in.
If he has more information, well, we'll have to wait until he wakes up. Oh, Jeremiah, we got some stuff to sell if you happen to know where we could do so.
You got stuff to sell in a bar?
She just looks like... We have a bag of goods that needs to be fenced.
Look,
I don't know what.
I was giving you shit because you didn't use the code word. You just said, we have stuff.
Code word? Since when do we have a code word for stuff to fence?
You are not in the crime part of this family.
I am absolutely in the crime part of this family. And she's like...
Just standing on Jimmy.
I usually just give my shit to Jim, but if you can give me a better cut, I'm all ears.
I can't give you anything. You're going to talk to the boys in the back.
Now that code word I know.
It's like, well, why are you standing out here? Go in.
Okay.
Step over Jimmy and go in.
They wipe the mud off of their boots just right on the back of Jimmy's shirt.
At some point, you have to think he's actually into this.
He likes the abuse.
Yeah.
Total masochist.
I mean, we could have that conversation with him sometime if he'd ever stop fainting or dying.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't step on me, big muscular lady.
Yeah, Rana's a big muscular lady.
Oh, I was talking about Cinta, but oh no,
Yes.
don't step on me, amphibious lady.
It's fine. Alrighty, so we head in and let's see, is Isele working the bar?
Who? I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name.
Isele? Isele? Isele?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Oh, you do see a very familiar goblin behind the bar.
So when they said the job interview went well then.
Oh yeah, they just instantly took to me. Apparently I make really good drinks that knock people out really quick.
You got a heavy hand.
No, I just use a bunch of alcohol.
Doesn't that result in less sales, though? They just pass out right away.
Yeah, but she leans over. She like doesn't necessarily know. She climbs up on the counter and like leans into you guys. She's like, yeah, but when they pass out, we run their pockets and then throw them out. So the profit balances.
Yeah. Got to be careful who you do it to, right, though.
I haven't had any complaints yet.
Anyway, can I get a Black Lotus?
Yeah. She's like, you're part of the family, right?
Yes.
Okay. That case, and she like goes over and she's like mixes the drink and everything and gives it to you. Don't worry, it won't knock you out.
Thank you. Was this made with Litoria?
With what?
Never mind. It's fine.
She's like, wait. Are you saying one of those code words?
No, it's this really fancy alcohol that's from like overseas.
Oh, I should have admit I don't know how to read. I just make things based off the color of the bottles.
I mean, as far as you can tell me, it's been working. I take the cup and I nod. I hop off the bar stool and I just kind of like have you follow me.
I
Pass it.
will follow along, but I'm gonna just reach over the bar and grab a bottle of whatever's in reach.
She was about to pass you the drink that was made as well, but
I'll take that too.
okay. Thank you. We just head to the back.
Okay.
All that prep work wasted. How dare you?
How dare I what?
Whatever. Anyway.
They're a new hire. They'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
They've only been working there for like a day or two. Family isn't going to bring them in on the secret words or anything. So, you get
I thought that was part of the screening process.
Gotta make sure they know how to do the bar stuff. So, you make your way into the back room. And like a couple, giant guards are standing there and they're just like, they look at Cinta for a moment and then they see you and they just give you a nod and open the door.
Alrighty.
Not often. I'm just led into these places.
You're with me. It's fine. Plus, and you've never been back here? I'm surprised.
Oh, I may have, but usually when I gotta go into a back room, I gotta fight my way in. And it's usually to collect something from someone, for someone.
Yeah. But, you know what? No, but it's fine. You're with me. No one's gonna really bother you too much.
Makes things a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. It's less bloody, but...
Is there anybody in particular you're looking for down here?
Alrighty. Probably the eldest brother, Broga. Because he works with the family, I assume. It's fine. He's usually like who I go to instead of my parents immediately. Yep. So. And
you see Broga as you get down into like the back room. Broga is seated at a table, dressed in almost just what looks like to be a business suit. Very soft blue coloring to him. It's like to where like you're like this bright orange. He's like this bright blue. He isn't as large as Jeremiah is. He's like normal ribbit size. He looks up at you and he looks up over at Cinta. What, we just taking in strays now? Is he kind of just he kind of just smirks because he knows who Cinta is.
Look, Jeremiah already gave me shit earlier. I know better than to say anything.
You haven't been here for a while. You're gonna get shit from all of us. The law. Yeah.
Anyway.
Though I will say you did rough Jimmy up pretty good, so can't give you too much shit.
I scared him.
Oh no, I was talking about this one. I heard about what her and your robot friend did to him. So
always a pleasure.
What brings you down here?
I'm just looking for a good, reliable fence. Get rid of some shit. I didn't know Jim was gonna be here. Usually I go to him, but hey, Rana's got contacts. Contacts mean better deals, right?
And I get to take business away from the worm. This is a good day. All right, throw it out here. Let's see what you got.
I just kind of toss the sack on the ground in front of them.
And it takes a while, but he like sorts everything out. And he's like, all right, this lot over here, it's crap. You know, old lady might want to put it in her windowsill or something like that. You don't see many potted plants around, but now this stuff, we can get a prime price for this stuff. And like you see that there are a couple like fine plates and a lot of jewelry that have been like thrown in here. Tell you what, you're gonna need somebody to move all this. I'll take all of this off your hands. Hell, because I'm being nice and because you're letting me steal money or steal business from Jimmy, I'll pay you for the junk too. All in all, I can give you 50 gold for all this.
Well, shit, Rana, I should have gone to you years ago.
And that's going to be an equivalent of like 5 handfuls.
Done.
I do have one request. I know I was thinking earlier that I wasn't gonna get anything, or I wasn't gonna do anything. Can I take this? And it's like a shitty like ring that's like dented.
Yeah, whatever.
Awesome.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
So, what do I call you? You know, when I got more shit to fence.
You want to set up some business between the two of us?
I mean, if business comes my way.
Look, all you got to do when you're up top, talk to the lumbering idiot of my brother. Tell him you need to speak to Mr. Blue. He'll take you down here.
I think I can remember that. Maybe. And if I can't, well, that's what Rana's for.
Mr. Blue?
So he like points to like the blue scales. Yeah,
I know this
blue.
This is an out of character thing because
Mr.
fucking
Blue.
Weewall.
Not
Okay.
that Mr. Blue.
Okay, you threw me off. I was like,
there's a lot of agents that have unoriginal codename ideas.
He just calls himself Mr. Blue because he's blue.
I was thinking, like, how dare you make my NPC your NPC?
Nope. Mr. Blue is not a frog.
Okay.
This Mr. Blue is, but the Mr. Blue is not.
Okay.
You do sales as well?
That I do.
I'm running a little low on something. Something yellow. Got it. I can go elsewhere if you don't.
Something yellow. Something yellow. We talking about yellow like very fine alcohol, or we talking yellow like you can only normally get from somebody like Hocus?
Like something you can normally only get from Hocus.
Well,
I don't know what sort of territory you've got going on, but I don't care who I get it from. I just
let me check the stocks. Normally we don't carry that sort of thing because we don't really need Hocus coming down here or sending his boys down and causing a bit of a turf war. But sometimes, every now and then, a vial gets misplaced and ends up in our stocks.
If you've got some, I'll take however much I can afford, because my alternative is fucking Jimmy. So
You gotta fuck Jimmy for it?
Don't do that.
not that.
Look,
No.
I understand. I understand. You just walked into that one. Give me a sec.
Listen, man, I'm coming down from like a day-long high. I just need something, man.
Let me see. He's like walks over into a back room. You see like a light click on. And he starts rummaging through boxes.
That is one drawback from working with my brothers. They will give you shit no matter what.
No, he's right. I walked into that one. I was not thinking about my words there.
He goes,
Now I can't get it out of my head, and it's just the thought is evolving, and good God, somebody do something.
Hate to tell you, I don't got anything back here like that. If you need any sort of other relaxants, I got some stuff, but nothing that's gonna take the edge off.
Oh, it was worth a look.
Yep, like only people I know that are licensed to move that sort of product outside of, Hocus's establishment is the Worm. Beats the hell out of me is how he got rights to move that stuff, but
I'm pretty sure he works for Hocus, but every time I ask him, he says he doesn't. So, who knows?
yep, you're gonna have to go to the Worm for that one, or pay a trip to Hocus.
Shit. All right. Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Anything else you need to do here, Rana? If not, I'm gonna catch Jimmy out front before he goes.
I was about to say, like, I think that I'm good here. It's always nice to see you, Broga.
I guess it's good to see you too, little sister.
And then lead you out. And then before we before we leave, Rana also grabs a bottle of whatever alcohol, like rum or something.
Okay. One alcohol beer.
A bottle of liquor, like
Yeah.
One alcohol rum. And we head out
as you walk out, you see Jimmy finally like pulling himself to his feet, sort of trying to dust himself off. You're Jeremiah just standing there with like his arms crossed, just like drumming his fingertips on the giant club that he carries.
Jimmy, you gotta stand up for yourself, man.
Oh, hey champ. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something jumped on my back and freaked me the hell out.
Yeah, that was me.
Why? You know I have a bad heart?
I mean, I didn't think you were gonna faint.
You fucking goat, Jimmy. Come on.
Look, I delivered the message. We're even, right?
Not quite.
What now?
I just want to talk with you.
Look, the last time you guys wanted to talk with me, that one and the Clank beat the ever-loving shit out of me.
Well, Clank's not here. And that one is fine right now, just talking.
As he like looks at you, he's like, no, she's not. She's coming down right now.
That's why we'll want to talk to you, Jimmy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she has business, but I do want to.
Jimmy's the punching bag until you need something from Jimmy.
Yeah? That sounds about right.
I really didn't think that it was going to hurt you as bad as it did.
What, the beating or the scaring?
Both.
motions. He's like, look, I'm not dumb. Just let's walk and talk and not standing on the doorsteps of an obvious crime establishment.
Obvious crime establishment? How dare you slander my parents' bar name? It's an established business.
Yeah. So
that
is
you
every
were
mafia.
trying to get into.
Look, I need a drink.
And she holds up the bottle.
His eyes just like lock onto it.
And she holds it behind her, like holds it away as they're talking.
What do you need?
So that's the real reason why you wanted to get in, because you said you had to talk with me.
Look, I was name dropping you thinking your brother would let me in so I could get something to drink. It's been a rough day.
You really have to be smarter than that.
I got you the location of where the Snakeface group is at. It took a lot for not to be captured and discovered. I just needed something to calm my nerves.
Yeah. And I do have a question of, have you seen a bunch of people wearing cloaks around?
Rana, you're gonna have to be more specific. I see cloaks all the time. Most of the people wandering about here, if they don't want to be identified, are wearing a cloak.
I don't mean in the undershore.
I don't go topside.
Ever?
No. If to go to topside, guards are gonna arrest me. Everybody hates the worm up there.
Everybody up there hates everybody down here.
Yeah.
You know how it is. So no, I don't go topside. No,
Okay,
if you're looking for any specific cloak wearing individuals, I could put my feelers out.
What color was the cloak of the person who stabbed me with the dart?
It was gray. Like I told Spiffy, it looked more like a linen wrap than a cloak.
Okay, so it wasn't even really a thing. Okay. I just figured I'd ask. And you will get this when we leave. Just Cinta has some business to take care of.
Yeah, I know Cinta has business.
I know. I'm passing it off to her.
No, so he kind of just like looks at her.
Jimmy got a mouth on him.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to hit him with this bottle.
Just like a real worm.
I take it you've burnt through the supply that you picked up.
Everything but this blue shit. What is this blue shit?
Look, I don't know. It came with the order. Something about a new flavor or something. The delivery guy who was trying to oversell it said that probably should be worked on or tried by one of Hocus's enforcers, is what he said.
I mean, if it works, I don't give a fuck what color it is.
Apparently it's supposed to really hit you, like make you feel really good. It's like apparently double the strength. I don't know.
Double, you say?
Look, I haven't tested it. I don't touch that shit.
Shit, if it's double, you should give me some more.
You sure?
Does what you say it does.
I mean, I've got about five more of those blue bottles back at my shop. I haven't really gotten a delivery of the yellow stuff yet. Hocus is supposed to send me another order soon. I'm tapped out of the yellow, got some blue. Nobody else wants to touch it. They think, double strength is a bit too much for them.
Well, nobody else has to live like this, do they? What do you want for it?
I'll tell you what. He looks over to Rana. You give me that bottle, I'll give you two of those blues for free.
hands over the bottle.
And he just rips the cork off and just like downs half of it right away. Good, I can sleep tonight. He corks it and he's like, all right. He goes into like what he considers his shop, was just like a little alcove that was just like broken into a building. It's only covered by a like a blanket, and he walks out and he hands you 2 of those special vials.
And it's not gonna kill me or something?
Look, if it was made by anybody else, I would say to be careful, but this is Hocus we're talking about. He doesn't put bad product on the street.
That's all I needed to hear. And she reaches into a pouch that she's got on her waist, and she pulls out what looks to be like a gas mask, but it's like made of leather and has some canisters kind of on either side of it. And she fills up those canisters with the blue stuff, and then just tosses the empty vials to the ground and holds the mask up to her face and takes a deep breath. And as she does, those vials begin to empty.
A deep breath, you feel everything wash away. Your stress, like, Rana, you see any wounds that were on her body just begin to seal up. And like, you just feel absolutely amazing. Like, you feel this, like, you feel it just like coursing through your veins. And then it hits. It's almost as if your body, somebody just ran away.
His internet may have gone out.
Well,
I was gonna say, it is about that time of night where his router resets or whatever it is that it likes
Although
to do.
it's been a hot minute since that's last happened, which makes me very happy. But yeah,
as
I don't.
you feel
your
heart
body starts
beginning
to beep.
race.
Yeah, he'll be right back.
And thud in your chest. Rana, you could see the veins in her neck just like bulging out as she falls to the ground, gasping. As
Sorry about that.
there is a popping in her body. And she looks up at you, like panic in her eyes, and you see her eyes changing. And then her body begins to grow. And there's just like this guttural snarl coming from her as you just see fur beginning to cover her body.
Jimmy, what the fuck did you give her?
Jimmy's gone. Jimmy sees this and he bolts, just screaming out of the shop.
I'm going to murder him.
I just shared a card with everyone.
Transformation card.
I don't see it.
It's in
It's
your
a-
journal under
oh.
PDFs.
What
It's
is
so-
the card for ants?
Oh, got it. I
It's
see
so ogre.
I'm looking at my character sheet like a dummy.
As Rana, you see her beginning to transform into this strange, like, wolf-like creature. As she towers over you normally, but now she is just lumbering over you.
She in pain?
Not anymore.
Good. So she's now standing up. She was laying down, but now
she's like now like hunched over and just, it almost looks like she's ready to pounce as your eyes scan the room for any signs of movement, and then it comes and your eyes just lock onto this small ribbit in front of you, and that prey drive kicks in. And that is where we are ending for this week.
Let's fucking go.
But here's the thing. It's not a honey badger, so the second you're in her mouth, she's gonna be like, ah, poison frog, blah, blah, blah. Right? Right?
I don't think werewolves care about poison all that much.
There's plenty of shadows. It's nighttime. It's
That is
fine.
true.
I will.
Yeah.
That's
Disappear
GTFO,
into a
girl.
shadow.
GTFO.
Are you excited? Are you sad? Are you mad?
I'm excited, but I'm also very concerned.
I'm aroused.
Yes.
Oh no, this is my kink.
Oh, no.
So just to be clear, for those of us who are still back at the thing, we get a long rest as well, correct?
Yes, everyone who is back at the house gets a long rest.
You bet your butt.
Do you want us to say what we did for our long rest or next time?
We'll go ahead and cover that next time.
Okay.
But yeah, that is going to do it for us tonight, everyone. Cass, I am sorry that I just made Rana look like an appetizer in front of a giant werewolf. But
she's
okay,
always
I'm
a
more
snack.
I'm more mad that you bullied me with my siblings.
that's what siblings do.
I love bullying siblings. I don't get to bully my real life siblings. We all like each other too much.
Me and Matt bully you all the time.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I like it.
But yeah, that is going to do it for us tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Coming up on Monday is going to be another episode of Destiny Forged. On Tuesday, we've got our Star Wars game, Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is run by Tiltbot. Coming up on Thursday, we're going to have Mass Effect Horizons, which is a Mass Effect game that is run by Zorro. And circling back on next Saturday, we are going to have Withered Waste starting at noon. And then later on in the evening at 8 o'clock, Vigilant 6. But for now, we are going to head on out. Thank you, everyone, for tuning on in, and we will catch you later.